Hello guys, how are you doing all? I hope you are all fine. Today we are going to discuss about loops, why are they important and why we need them. Let's say I want to print out one statement on the screen for, let's say, 100 times. If we don't know the loops, what we are going to do is we will just print that line 100 times on the screen. And that in turn is going to be the complete waste of time, and it's not a good programming practice. To counter that, we have the loops. Loops are basically very important part in every programming languages. Now here what loop is, loop will execute until the condition comes false. As long as the condition is true, they will keep on executing. As long as condition become false, they will stop executing. This is one thing with the loops. Now as you can see here, I'm going to use the shortcuts for public static void main. You can just use PSVM as a shortcut, and then we will go here as a shortcut for print line as out, and we say, sorry, I'm going to first, we will use the s out as well, but let's do the loop here. I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 5, and I plus plus. Now as you can see, there are basically 4 important steps in every loop. The first step here that we have, this one is called as initialization, the one that I just highlighted. It is initialization. The second step is loop continuation condition. Now this is not the third step, okay, it will come. This is second step, loop continuation condition, or we call it as Boolean expression. Then this is the third step, the statements or number of line of codes, whatever it is, it will be the third step, and we'll be doing what exactly we are intending to do with them. The last step in this case will be I plus plus or minus minus, either increment or decrement in these cases. Now here, loop initialization, sorry, value initialization. Second one is loop continuation condition, or simply we call it as Boolean expression. Third step is statements, print out or number of line of codes that are inside these parentheses. The last step will be increment or decrement. So if I'm going to execute this code, let's say hello, it is going to execute these lines for 6 times, because we are going to start from 0 and we said here less than or equal to 5, that is relational operator. 5, from 0 to 5, total values are going to be 6, as you can see here. Okay, now let me just put out what the values it will going to print. The value of I is plus, and simply do I here. So I'm going to run this code and we say, okay, it's going to start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay, so from 0 to 5, total values are going to be 6. Here, as soon as it comes up here, let's technically analyze this, like how exactly it is working. 0, I is less than 5 means 0 is less than 5. Yes, it is. So it will print out the first value, that is 0. After that, it go to the increment. I plus plus, from 0 it will become 1. 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, it's gonna print out 1 here. Then it will do an increment to 2. 2 is less than or equal to 5. That means yes, it's gonna print out 2. It will go up to 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now after 5, it's gonna say 6 here. Okay, 6 is less than 5 or equal to 5. No, it is false. Then as soon as this condition becomes false, it will simply exit from that loop, like this. This is one condition. We call them as finite loop, because here we have a condition that exactly becoming false, and that's where the loop is supposed to end. Now I'm going to write another statement here. Now you might, okay, let me just put these things in the comment, 1 and 1. All right, so if I just put this line in the code, and you can see exactly like what it is happening here, you might be saying, okay, this is false because you did not put any statement or any condition or anything at all in here. But this is an example of infinite loop. The reason is I just used the correct syntax, and the syntax matters only. So here it's gonna say, okay, there is initialization, there is loop continuation condition, and there is statements and all that. Here I don't have any condition that makes this loop false. So as I'm going to print out this, it is going to keep on printing that. That's an example of infinite loop when you don't have any condition to become false. Okay, it's going to keep on executing, and we have to take care of these things in big programs. Right now we just have, smaller programs that do this and that. But if we are using any big program, maybe 1000 2000 line of course, we have to take care of these things. Infinite loop is going to cost the memory and the processing power of the laptop or any machine that you're using. I hope you understand this concept. If you still have any question, you can just please ask me and I will be happy to answer you. And if you like the way of my explanation or description, you can just please share or like or subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Take care and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.